Alright guys, TSB here, and the new War Thunder update 1.53 has just been released. Or actually, it hasn't been released, or just has been. It has been released for about a day now. It's called Firestorm. I'm going to be going over all 5 countries, or all 5 factions, and I'm going to split it into 5 episodes, each one ranging about 10 minutes long, depending on how much I want to cover. If I want to go into it deeply, which I probably will, so I'm probably going to... There's going to be 5 10-minute videos. So, first things first, just because the Americans are right here, let's start off with the Americans. So, you guys get this. It's called the TBD-1 Devastator, and that thing sounds pretty cool. So, let's preview it and see how this works. First things first, the graphics have been updated completely. So, if you like your graphics, you get your graphics now. So, this is the TBD, that's fun to say, TBD-1 Devastator. And this is tier 1. It has a 7mm, it's got a 7mm Browning on the back of it, which is pretty average for tier 1. But you do have a 50 cal in the front, right here. So let's look at the bomb load that this thing has. So it can either have 12 100-pound bombs, a 1200 or a 2200-pound torpedo. You can have one of 2, or you can have 6 100s and 2 500s. You can get, well, pretty much every ammunition you can think of. So let's test flight. So they also added all these, which is like the bomb fuse, fuel amount, vehicle modifications, da 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 da. So, and I looked at this a little bit, and one thing that I was extremely surprised is that they added, or they re-added into the game, are the guys. There's people running around on the deck of the aircraft carrier. Okay, that guy just... Okay. They're now running around on the aircraft carrier. They took them out because I think people were just purposely shooting at them. So, this is the cockpit of it. It looks amazing, if you ask me. I would recommend using this plane for a simulator just because of how amazing the cockpit looks. He's giving me the all okay. He's waving, that guy. He's telling me to go, so I'm gonna go. There are takeoff flaps. The acceleration rate on this thing's amazing. Let's not fail. Okay, so that's a good takeoff. The landing gear are a little slow, but they're landing gear. What can you expect? Oh, and they have a roll to them too. They roll a little bit. So. Yeah, this is a very, very nice cockpit, actually. I mean, it's got a 50 cal on it, so... Now let's test these bombs, eh? So this does have a... Whoa, shit. This does have a telescopic sight, so that's good. Let me raise my flaps here. So let's see the bombs drop. I don't know why there's a bomb bay underneath the engine there. Can you even see when it's... No, you can't even see into it. So, yeah, so this thing can carry quite a lot of, or not quite a lot, but it can carry a pretty big bomb load. Retract flaps, I don't care. This is how they used to, this is how they land them today. They speed up. But I'm going to slow down. Then you got to line yourself up with it. Oh, I'm too high. No, I'm not. I'm good. Catch the wire. Catch the wire. Didn't catch it. Didn't catch it. Didn't catch it. No. 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 Don't stall on me. Probably going to stall out here. See how cool this looks from the cockpit. All the guys are still there. Got my bombs back. So yeah, there's a bomb bay right there. They did add new oh, what's it called? They added new not yeah, I guess they added new voiceovers into the game. And new dialogue for the pilots and stuff. Catch the wire. Ooh! I did it. So if I press J, you now have this, and when it gets to the 2-second mark, you can hear a little click, and that's you undoing your seatbelt, I think. And now, whenever you bail out, it says bailing out. So that was the TBD1 Devastator. I mean, I would use it. I'm actually probably going to use it. Let's see, what else did you guys get that's new? I think you had that before. I think. They didn't talk about that. You guys do get 4 or 2 more P-38s. They have 20 mil cannons on them. Before they just had, oh yeah, they're actually, these ones have 20 mils and these ones have 20 mils. So, all in all, pretty much the same thing. You did get something here. I just gotta find it. No, I can't. Yep. Actually, let me look at my list, because I wrote down a list so I can make sure I don't forget anything. Nope, that's pretty much all of them. You guys got 1 new plane. Sad. 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 So let's go to your guys' military, see what you guys got that's new. All these still look the same. New picture for the Chaffee. New picture for the Shermans. Or at least the M2A2. So you guys did get a new medium tank, the T-25. And I think it looks pretty cool. And another thing that Gaijin did update was the graphics. The graphics are amazing. They updated them. There's a new water graphic as well. It just looks so real. So this is a T-25 medium tank, tier 4. So I mean, you'd be facing off against high-end Panthers and Tigers with this thing. So the armor is pretty. I don't know. I mean, the front armor's pretty good, and you got some couple tracks here. Gun mantlet, I mean, that's 88 plus 25 plus 70. So I mean, the gun mantlet's pretty thick. So as long as you shoot at the side of this thing, you should be okay. So now let's look where the crew are located. So there's the machine gunner, the driver, the loader, the aimer. Can we just call the aimer the gunner, please? Please. And the commander. So all your ammunition is in the bottom of the tank. All individual ammo racks. And then you have 2 right here. Interesting. You guys also have your transmission and all your engine stuff is in the back. So, yeah. This looks like a pretty stable, steady tank. Moving on, we are going to look at the T-92. This is a new light tank for the tier 5. This was going to be a medium tank, but they switched it to a light tank. So if you ask me, this thing looks pretty modern. Like like it looks like something that even we wouldn't use today. Like it looks that futuristic or modern. Here's one problem. It's tier 5. We all know that. X-ray. Your engine and everything's in the front of the tank, except for your fuel tanks, so far distance, but in War Thunder that doesn't matter. So all your ammunition's in the back. So you have a clear shot in the back to the ammo. And your armor is only 25 millimeters thick. 15 millimeters, 25 millimeters, 12 millimeters, 31. This is literally just a gas. No, it's not gas. It's a glass cannon. Bottom line. You got 1 shot and you're out. The ammunition's pretty good on this thing, if I do say so myself, but it lacks a lot of things, such as armor. Has a lot of machine guns, though, so I mean, that's a plus. Moving on, another thing that... Oh, right, I didn't show you where the guys were inside the tank. Silly me. So there's only 3 guys in the tank. The driver, the aimer, the loader, and the commander. So the commander, of course, gets his 12 mil, and then one of these 2 guys will get the primary or secondary weapon. So it's just basically a 30 cal. So, I mean, if you line it up properly here, and you go right here, that's 12 millimeters, and then you're just going to get 1, 2, 3. And then maybe hit the ammo, depending on if the shell breaks on the first guy's skull or not. A lot of things you got to take into account here. So that was the T-92. Moving on, you guys have a Tier 3 Calliope. Everyone's familiar with it. Wait, wasn't this like Tier 2? I feel like this thing got nerfed. Or buffed. Or... buffed, yeah, it got... No, it got nerfed because it got put into a higher rank. So, they made it better but worse. I don't know. So, everyone's familiar with this. But now, you Tier 4 people... Oops. You Tier 4 people, if you play as the, Pershing, you now have a Pershing with rockets. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing. So I can actually test drive this, because this is a premium. So, let's, see what this thing can do. And if I forget anything, please let me know. I'll make an updated video showing it. So, it's pretty much just a Pershing, but with rockets. He's... Okay, how is he not dead? Like, seriously, like, he got completely screwed up. This would be a very, very cool tank to play in Simulator. So, you just have a normal 30 cal. So your ammunition is... Here, let me, if I go like this, can I... Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, so your ammunition is kind of everywhere. In the side of the tank, in the bottom of the tank. So if you get shot in the sides, I hope you didn't bring full ammo. So, I know it's a Pershing. You guys don't want to see the Pershing part of it. You guys want to see the rockets. So I'll make it look cool for you guys. So let's see how accurate these things actually... Okay, this thing's still alive. Okay, let's try to shoot it with a rocket. Oh. First time's a charm, eh? Okay, let's try using it at a ranged target. Holy shit! Okay, I wasn't expecting on hitting it on the first or second shot. So, they're good up till half a kilometer. But how about over? Yeah, they have a pretty significant drop off, so... That went way over. So now there's a new reload animation. At the bottom, you can see it. Basically, it's telling you, hey, we're reloading the, Why am I so good in this tank? This doesn't make sense. Basically, it's telling you, oh, yeah, by the way, you're reloading. So that was the tier 4 version of the Calliope, which I can see a lot of people pissing around, or not pissing around, but trolling with it around in that tank. So, that was that. The armor is pretty good, actually, except for the gun mantlet, but it's still got an extra 100, so it's got like 300 millimeters there, so you're pretty good. Just the side armor and the rear armor are a little sketchy, but that's how it is with most tanks. So yeah, as I was saying, all your ammo is underneath or to the side, which you can get screwed over if, okay, say if you're not paying attention and I'm about this far away and I see you from the side and I shoot here or here, anything at tier 4 is going to go through that unless you're a dumbass and you're using high explosive. Then you have a problem. However, about time you notice that, it might be too late, but all in all, I mean, if you like the Pershing, I think this is a Pershing. If you like the Pershing and you like rockets, this is the tank for you. It costs 6,000 eagles, which is quite a lot. It's cheaper than the Hellcat and the T-28. So you guys also, I think, got a new heavy tank. I think. This might be it. Oh, yeah, this is the new heavy tank that you guys got. It has a very, very large cannon on it, so it must be very accurate. Let's check the armor on it. 127, actually, you know what, let's look at it from the front. 127, 200, 300, 400. This is 400 millimeters here, so you're pretty good. If you go to the X-ray, that's a lot of ammunition underneath. It would suck if you got hit in the bottom. Let's see where you... Okay, everyone's going to aim for your bottom, because everyone's used to having a fuel tank or something here. I think is the armor right there. So 76. So, still, I mean... Yeah, these armor-piercing rounds are going to go right through it and hit them. So, yeah. It's got a pretty good cannon on it, if I do say so myself. You could probably fit a 50 cal there, but whatever. I want to see somebody use this and successfully not just glitch the cannon through a wall and be like, done, got a kill. Alright. So, I think that covers most of or not everything, I think that covers most of the... Oh, hi, Dauntless. It's new with you. Nothing. Oh, no, I don't want the Wikipedia, thank you. Moving on to the aviation. I'm not moving on to it, I'm just triple checking if there's anything new here, and it doesn't look like it. Excuse me. So, yep. That covers most of the Americans. So, yeah. This was the Americans in the new 1.53 update. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.